So somebody asked me to do a video on should teens be able to choose their own religions, or should kids be able to choose their own religions? I don't know which one he said, but I mean, should they be able to? Yeah, they should be able to. But I mean, I believe how it is right now. Parents could, the kid is under the parent's authority, so the parent can kind of dictate where the kid goes, what he does, and so I mean, it kind of is, I mean, yeah, I believe the kid should be able to choose his own religion, coming from my personal viewpoint, but according to the viewpoint of the government or whatever, I mean, they, or just how it goes in family life. I mean, a lot of these parents are strict and they're gonna tell their kids to do whatever they want. So I mean, yeah, they should be able to. Coming from a societal standpoint, should they be able to? I mean, that's kind of a tough question because it's kind of tough where it goes with like kids getting rights and shit. Because the First Amendment states freedom of speech, or I mean freedom of religion, also freedom of speech, and three other ones too. But anyway, the Constitution and Bill of Rights is between the government and its citizens. It's not between family and kids. So the government does not apply inside a house. All right, or the I'm fucking up all over. The Constitution does not apply inside a house. So technically, until the kid is 18, the parent has authority over him. I mean, yeah, the parent can't torture the kid. He can't, the parents can't, beat the kid. Or I mean, technically they can beat the kid. I think to a certain extent. I think that's legal. That's a different issue though. But there's certain things a parent can't do. But pretty much for the most part, the parent has, authority over the child until they're 18, and then once they turn 18, yeah, they can choose their own religion. Um, and I mean, if the parents are willing to let them choose their own religion, I mean, and then maybe they'll let them stay into the house. Let's say the parents say, if you're not a Catholic, you can't live in my house. So then the kid can go live wherever he wants to live. I mean, the parent really has no authority over the kid. Once they turn 18, it's the kid. The parents do not have a responsibility to take care of their children. But but until they're 18, the parents have to take care of their child or turn them into a adoption center or something like that. So there you go, people. There's my thoughts on whether a parent should have the authority to tell their kids what kind of religion to worship. And I mean, I guess the short answer is kind of yes. Or the short answer is yeah. I mean, they kind of can because they have authority over the kid. I mean, they could force them to go to church. I mean, technically they can do that because it's their kid, and whether you agree with that or not, they have responsibility over. Now, once a child, I think, reaches the age where they can take care of themselves, or at least the age of reason, I guess you want, if you call it age of consent, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think it should be lower than 18. Then I think the child has a right to do whatever he wants, really. So there you go, people. There's my video on whether teens should be able to choose their own, or kids, whatever, should be able to choose their own religion or not. Again, this was a requested video. Sometimes you might think, why do you make that video? It kind of seems random. Well, a lot of these videos, I usually try to say that in the video that they are requested. But yes, this was a requested video. So there you go, people.